Hey guys, I'm Daniël-James and this is the MoneyBru show.
I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold. You might need a sweater.
Here with an awesome guest. Tell everyone just like who you are quick.
Who I am. I am Aaron Zimala. I am born and raised in Greeley, Colorado. I'm here with Daniel. I'm the
Marketing
owner of
genius. Kind of.
Genius, maybe. But I am the owner of a digital ad agency, marketing firm here in Colorado. So that's
Cool.
fun, yeah.
That's fun. So this episode, we're gonna be picking his brain on some business concept. He's run many businesses before, so he's got the knowledge. What is MoneyBru, guys? So you're like wondering what that is. Brew means pal in South African. I'm a South African. That's what it means.
Oh, my.
You got it. This show we're tasting a bunch of different South African things. We're talking about money. We're talking about business.
Talking about money, and we're eating. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So the first.
Nice. I'm excited.
Come on, man.
This is awesome.
Yeah, so the comedians, shout out to you guys. They're the comedy producers. They came up with this format for us, and so we're super thankful for you. We call them comedy format producers.
Thank you, comedy format producers. I don't know who you are.
But you're amazing.
But you did something
Yes.
that Daniel is doing. Do you know these people personally?
They're from the Greeley station.
I know what you're talking
So
about.
I brought two of them, and they're helping out. Rob and Sam, shout out to you guys. They're comedians. They'll be in the description. You guys can check them out. Let's start the show. Okay, so the first challenge we have is you have to take, this is Marmite or Vegemite. We can't show the brands because copyright.
Okay, I'm gonna make a pun out of the brand. The brand is Marmite.
Good. Okay, grab your spoon.
But just by the handle.
You can take the licorice off if you want.
Okay.
Okay, and so now
I'm not a fan of licorice. Put it on.
I'll show you how to do it.
Okay,
I
show me.
grab this much,
Okay.
and now you're gonna. Oh,
Oh boy! Holy moly! That's.
they don't teach you that in film school.
Or do they? It's just like on one part of it?
Yeah.
Will I need the rest of this for other things?
Yes, but you'll be fine. Okay.
Oh, this is a sticky boy.
I know. So
Okay.
here it goes, Aaron. Before you take your first bite,
Okay.
you're gonna take a bite, and then we jump into rapid fire Q&A.
Okay.
And go.
Okay.
And then, what does it make you think of?
Soy sauce.
Salty or sweet?
Salty.
What is the closest thing it reminds you of, except for soy sauce?
Like a malty, yeasty,
Okay.
dark lager beer with soy sauce.
My parents used to feed us that on toast for school.
They used to feed you this as food.
So we both love data, but on a scale from 1 being yuck to 10 being yum, yuck to yum, what would you say?
I would go with
3, 5?
no. So is a yum a 10? Mm-hmm. Okay, so then I'd probably put this at like a 6 or 7.
Wow.
It's like a It kind of tickles you a little bit.
Does, hey, it's spicy.
Kind of slaps you in there. It's like you take it and the front of your taste buds are like, whoa, we're getting kind of ooh, and then it hits the back of your palate and it's just like, bam, straight down the throat.
I love it. Okay.
Whoa.
Back to rapid fire.
Woo, rapid fire.
Favorite color?
Turquoise.
Restaurant.
My favorite restaurant. Bois Thai.
Activity.
My favorite activity.
Yeah.
Playing the violin.
I love that.
yeah.
Destination.
My favorite destination. Ooh, one of my favorite places is, shout out to my friends in Austria. It's in Dornbirn, Austria. It's in Vorarlberg. It's on the western side.
No way.
Yep.
I love
it's
that.
like by Lake Constance. It's great. It's a beautiful place.
Check it out, people.
Yes.
Breakfast or no breakfast?
Oh, breakfast all the way. How can you cannot not eat breakfast. You've got to be crazy.
Next business goal.
Next business goal. We're coming out with some commercials and I want those to do well.
Keep an eye out, Zova Marketing, guys.
Zova Marketing
Last
commercials.
rapid fire, England or South Africa?
I'm gonna go with South Africa. But here's the reason.
Okay.
Okay.
I wanna hear this.
I was in the UK.
Okay.
Did not like it.
Oh.
No, when I was there, and it was kind of a weird time when I was there, but it wasn't great. So I'm gonna go with South Africa.
Cool, man.
I've never been there, but
yeah. Dude, we'll go there. Plus,
he's taking
Aaron's a big part of this, the
buying
reason
the
this show started. So like, I wouldn't be here if your show didn't start.
Am I allowed to drink this?
I'm
getting
you,
parched?
You can't. It's coming. It's the next
Okay,
next one.
okay, fine.
You can,
I'm the reason that this is happening.
yes,
Is what we're talking
yes. So you should get on. I need to get you on board with our team so you can get some royalties. You know?
Getting on board.
But we're not trying
Are
to.
people getting royalties?
No.
What?
Yeah,
What's happening? What's going on?
I try and feed the whole family, you know.
Okay.
But no, the show is really for you guys. We want to entertain you and bring cool guests like Aaron on and just really ask them funny questions and eat cool stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so I love this format. Actually, I'm just gonna say that real quick because
Yes.
I am a huge fan of eating crazy foods.
Right.
So whenever you get new foods on the show, just keep having me on.
I will.
Just
For
eat.
now, this is what we have.
Okay.
But if it changes, like next year, we'll keep it in mind. So okay, this is the social plug, guys. Share this on social media if you like it so far. Like it, smash that like.
Is it Daniël-James
Media,
Okay,
Daniël-Media.
so yeah, Daniël-James Media.
Yes.
Really, we've been pushing that at Zova,
Yes.
and then also Zova Marketing. I'm gonna plug them.
Marketing tip tea time at 2:22, right?
Yes,
And
yeah.
it was they just had a show right before this actually. So
did, like
you can
literally
see
an
them
hour ago.
every Friday. What's cool about their show is they're live, right?
Yeah, it's quite
That's
the production
stressful.
to go live. Yeah, it is stressful. I have an in-ear and people are talking to me. And
Wow, that's pretty intense.
I have a few times where the producer says something and I talk, but nobody else can hear it. So I just look crazy. I go, what? What are we doing? Oh, I need to keep going, right?
Gosh.
So, yeah, it's hard.
That is hard. Like even anyway, I could go deep into it. So now we move on to the rock shandy. This is a South African drink.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna make it for you, and
Oh,
this is the moment of all moments. Not very strong, but look
Okay.
at how cool this is.
Can you just drink that straight?
You can, but it's we'll try
Here,
it.
just put a little bit on my spoon.
Okay, let's see. Actually,
Don't-
why don't you?
here,
Yeah,
come
let's
here.
do that. Let's do that. And then you could react to the rock shandy. I should try that too.
Okay.
Well,
so
you just added something to my show.
just pop it in.
The Marmite rock shandy, yeah.
Should we here, let's clink before we do it. Cheers.
Oh, it's
Cheers,
gonna-
Brew.
It's gonna be rough, Brew. Cinnamony. I've never done a rock shandy shot.
It kind of tastes like death.
It's because of the Marmite, dude. It reminds me of Fireball a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna take a drink of this.
Okay, yes.
Cheers,
This
Brew.
is much better.
Okay.
Cheers.
Oh,
Now we're talking. Huh?
that's tasty.
And if you want to add a little bit more flavor, you can. So Yuck to Yum, the rock shandy.
Yeah, that's yum.
What number?
Yum, that's a 10.
10?
A yum is a 10.
Wow. Oh, the drink is a 10, and this is a like what?
That kind of killed me.
Zero.
But together, it tastes really good.
Yeah. Throw some more if you want.
This, I would say, it's not the worst thing I've ever eaten. The worst thing I've ever eaten was a Japanese or Chinese bitter melon.
Wow.
They eat it because it's supposed to have like a lot of curing properties and like cure cancer and stuff.
Damn.
No medical backing to like it actually being super like healthy. It is healthy, but no medical backing for it to like cure cancer. But that's what they think in their culture, that it like has all these
Jeez.
health stuff. And I was with a family who made it, and it was terrible.
They were like, I'm gonna make you something good.
And what they do is they just chop it up, and it's like a big heaping pile of it on top of rice.
Wow.
But this is great.
That would be like terrible.
So this is not a yuck. This is like maybe a 1 or a 2.
Yeah, and you can find this. These are all ingredients you can find in America. And
Where'd you find them?
So King Supers, Walmart.
Wait, they have this at King Supers?
Yeah. So that's in the foreign food section.
And this was a Walmart.
Yeah. So please, one day, if you guys like our show, sponsor us. It'd be
awesome.
nice. Their show is cool. It has tea in it, and they're shipping the tea. I found out today.
Yeah, we will. Yeah.
To the guests. That's
Right.
like,
Yeah, we're gonna come out with some.
You have to have a tea line.
Well, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna create our own blends of tea.
Nice.
And so in the future, we're gonna
Yeah.
actually have everybody lined up a month in advance, or maybe even more.
That'd
And
be
then we're
nice.
going to interview them about their favorite tea, and we're gonna create a special blend for them.
Wow.
And then so we're gonna have like the Brad Kelly tea, the Grey Delisle tea. If any of
No.
you are fans of like Scooby Doo, or she
Yeah.
was also on Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. She's the
Wow.
voice of Mandy. We're gonna be interviewing a lot of cool people, so we'll have like the Grey Delisle tea. We'll have Bryce Pappenbrook tea. We're just gonna start like rolling out with the teas, so it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
exciting. Moving to the real thing. I mean, obviously, guys want to learn something. It's MoneyBru. What is it about money, right? That we're learning. So 0 to 100 0 to 100 success story. Also,
I'm just taking a whiff.
Yeah. You don't like licorice though, huh?
No, not really. I'm gonna take a little bite while you're asking
Okay,
me
cool.
the question.
Go for it. This is from Keith, by the way. Upstairs, he's a programmer.
Oh,
Very
actually,
cool. Not bad.
after eating this, it tastes really sweet.
It does, yeah.
Because this is so bitter.
Yeah.
This is actually really good right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
So-
you, Keith.
Yeah, thank you, man. So yeah, real short, just like your success story and what you've been through to get here. They're a very successful marketing company that works with a lot of live events, normal events, celebrity events. Man, you guys have done a lot.
We've worked with Boz Scaggs, Melissa Etheridge. We did a show that had Sean Astin in it.
Wow.
We're probably gonna be working on a thing with HBO in the future. Showtime, a lot of different comedians we've worked with.
Nuts.
Voice actors and actresses. Right now we're doing a show for Revenge.
Oh,
So the
yeah.
Revenge reunion, they were a show on ABC.
Dang.
They're getting together. So Emily Van Camp, Josh Bowman, Barry Sloan, and Nick Wechsler
Wow.
are all going to be in on that. So that's an event we're doing right now. What did it take to get here? That's such an interesting question. May I keep drinking?
You may.
As
Like
I
a
think.
2-minute spiel.
How much are we allowed to cuss on this show?
Zero. I know
All
you've been
right.
through some intense companies.
I'm gonna beep myself.
Yeah.
When I'm
Give
just
us the
gonna
PG version.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Okay.
Gary Vee has this. Oh, you know Gary Vee probably. Hopefully, Gary Vee's amazing.
Yeah, shout out to Gary Vee.
Gary Vee. So he doesn't know who I am, but
Eventually.
eventually, maybe.
No, he will.
Hopefully, he'll see me.
No.
So he has this thing where he's like, you just get up every day and you just eat bleep. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're like
Yeah.
every day you just get up and you just eat bleep and you just eat
Yes,
bleep and
yes.
you eat bleep every day.
Ugh.
And one day you might wake up and you get like a bowl of soup, but then the next day you eat bleep again and you eat bleep. And that's pretty much what it is. I started this company in college.
Cool.
And I brought Josh on and we've been through a lot. So just some of the things is really hit. We lost 93% of our clients in a week. They bailed.
So we'll bleep that word because the algorithm messes up our videos.
For which one? What did I say? Oh.
But you're fine. You didn't even know. Okay. So
Bleep vid 19.
bleep it. Okay.
What if I'm gonna name it something really cool?
Okay.
I'm gonna be like the crown microorganism. Because
Okay,
actually
there we go.
that's what it means in Latin, I
The
think.
crown microorganism is.
So
yeah.
the crown microorganism, it's not actually an organism, but
So you're down 90%.
yeah,
Wow.
we're down like a lot. And then also, if you're following Zova Marketing, you know that actually Josh, my finance
Yes.
director and my best friend since middle school, actually was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Crazy.
And he is in Houston right now. While we're on this video, he's in Houston right now, going through the most intense chemo
Yeah.
that anybody can get.
Yeah.
So we're still in the middle of our like underdog story.
Yeah. Yeah. And you did recover quite a bit.
We have,
You
yeah.
did some strategy
We're still
and-
working on a
yeah.
lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Really, it just takes dedication
Yeah.
and a lot of people I've noticed marketing firms, they're like really about being flashy and ooh, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. And really, we're just about like really doing a good job for our clients, providing value.
Yeah.
And when we provide value, we just get more clients, and we're doing our own marketing and sales as well. But my first priority is the clients we have doing the best job we can for them.
Wow.
No matter what price point. So when we first started, I was charging $50 an hour.
Jeez.
That client, 3.5 years later, is still with us. They're so downtown here in Greeley. They're still at $50 an hour.
That is so cool.
Because I don't want to increase the rates
Yeah.
on people when I get them in. So
That's why I worked with you guys too. I kept watching them progress and the way that Zova treats people is great, and the camaraderie with the clients and stuff. It's such a fun, dynamic environment. And so it's always been inspirational to me. It's
thank you.
Yeah. I mean, I play a very different role, but to watch them, and marketing it's that small fish syndrome. There's a freaking ton of people doing marketing, some of them claiming, then you have the big fish just eating everything up, right?
yeah,
But
you have the whales, the sharks.
oh, the sharks. So this is a fun part. I say a South African slang phrase, and you have to translate this.
Okay,
Okay. Die boer maak 'n plan.
that light bulb needs changing.
I'll give you another slang. Okay. Mag is vol, oog is toe.
Which star do we follow now?
That's awesome. Tummy is full, time to sleep.
Oh.
It's a Dutch thing that we say, and it's kind of funny.
He's vol, maak is vol, oog is toe. Oog is toe.
What's the most bizarre thing that's happened, and what did you learn from that in business and stuff?
Right.
Yeah.
So the most bizarre thing that's ever happened to me was I had a business in high school that I started, and my freshman year of college, I got into a little bit of trouble with some federal authorities.
No way.
Yeah, that's like a whole nother episode, basically.
Gotcha.
But my professor at school, my law professor, actually ended up basically bailing me out.
Wow.
He had the knowledge and the skills, and some other attorneys who wanted to get on, and yeah.
Good for that professor.
Yeah, great guy.
So yeah,
And
yeah.
So this is what I figured out, is that when you are doing something new, like brand new, something really cool, you're gonna get a lot of pushback from people. So when you're onto something, there'll be copiers, there'll be haters. Like you're gonna have the most trouble when you're onto something good.
And especially when you're successful, right?
Right. And so the company I had created, it was actually a hemp company.
Wow.
And hemp was legal, guys. Hemp is legal. Hemp is not like marijuana. Hemp, two completely separate things.
Crazy.
Hemp is legal. Hemp has been legal for a long time, but there's some like weirdness out there about it. And so I had a couple of retail stores actually that we worked with, that I created, right? And then we had a couple of retail stores that we sold, and we didn't sell like oils. We sold paper, and we sold clothing and backpacks, and we sold ukuleles even made out of hemp.
That's crazy.
So yeah,
cool. I love it.
Yeah.
What a cool story. Well, moving on to our next taster here. This is
the next taster.
South African delicacy. It's like a beef jerky.
I love it.
Yeah, man.
Did you have it imported from South Africa?
This is actually surprising. I'll make my own for the show.
Okay.
But this is from Walmart. It's not going to be amazing. It's not going to be even as close to how good it is, but it should give you an idea.
Ooh.
So this is a good little treat.
I might just keep nomming on that.
Oh yeah. Don't show the brand though.
Oh, sorry. You can blur it out.
By the way, this is what's in the rock shandy. It's this with lemonade and.
So it's actually a Pellegrino.
Oh yeah. Pellegrino. This is a good question for you.
And then this is also not. It's not difficult.
Do you know what that is? Yeah. Okay, so.
And this here is called Strive.
It sounds like stevia.
It's a beef biltong.
Biltong is the name. That's right, and that's not branded or anything. That's in South Africa. You'll find like whole garage, like
Whole garage is full.
The delicacy of the stuff, dude. They eat this like crazy, my brew.
I like it.
Guys, here's a fun part for you in the comments. You get to guess what Aaron's favorite drink is, and you also get to guess what his favorite alcoholic drink is. Now let me explain that. You have to guess between tea, coffee, soda, juice, other. Actually, just those four. So I'll say it again: coffee, tea, juice, soda. Then you have to guess his alcoholic drink. And at the end of the show, Manny over here is gonna be revealing it and just kind of telling us all about that. Isn't that right, Manny? Thanks, Manny. Manny's the best. Good friends, good times. Okay, so yuck to yum, Aaron. Biltong.
Yum.
Oh, let me, there we go.
Oh, no mouth.
This is PG.
Surprise, surprise.
Poor Manny just wants to be left alone now. Yeah, but yuck
You
to
want
yum.
some more?
Sure.
That's great.
This is definitely a yum for
Can
you.
I take this home with me after this?
No, I need some for the next guest.
I'm just gonna keep eating it.
Show's on the budget, bro.
Whoa.
Yuck to yum.
Yum.
Okay.
It's yum.
How yum?
The yummest. That's why I'm not giving it back.
Explain how it's different to beef jerky.
Umami. It's got much meatier flavor.
Okay, good.
Very meaty. I noticed that there's kind of the spice. It's almost like it was marinated in Worcestershire sauce.
Good. You're so close.
But
Wow.
is it Worcestershire or is
You're
it
so close.
soy
It's balsamic. It's red. It's balsamic red. Sometimes red vinegar. Sometimes balsamic.
Got it.
Dude, you are so close.
Yeah.
And by the way, biltong. Usually biltong that's not like that's original doesn't have preservatives because it's not cooked. It's actually dried out.
I'm gonna look at the.
Yeah. Okay. So now that we've gotten that through, let's talk.
Raisin juice concentrate.
So that's probably what they use to dry it out.
Wow, nutmeg.
That's probably the supplement for the drying. Okay, brother, this is expensive stuff. My,
Don't show the brand, mate.
I know. So did you like where this came into the show? That's a good little time for it, huh? Not bad.
I love it.
Okay, good stuff. Now, let's move on
Great.
to this, Aaron.
Do I get to eat my whole rice patty?
You do, but you have to save some for this pot. Don't even look at it. Look there. Okay, guys, what is your favorite book and why?
Oh.
You only get to pick one.
Oh boy.
I know, this is a big one. Well, maybe I'll give you two. Favorite non-business book and favorite business book.
Okay, so one of my all-time favorite books is by Plato,
Okay.
and it's The Republic.
Wow.
And it is basically a philosophical book,
Cool.
but it talks about so many things that back then were issues with humans, like
Wow.
corruption
History
and all
like.
these kinds of, like corruption and what you needed to look out for all these different things and what could make society great and the bad things. And it was all this philosophy that still is 100% on point today.
Still happening.
And it's crazy to read Plato from
Yeah.
so far back.
Yeah.
It was like, these are the things we need to work on as humans.
Yeah.
And we're here, and it's still the
Still
same
happening.
things.
So crazy.
And so it's great for business because it actually opens up a lot of thought process into how to just be better. And the Republic, a little bit of
Sure.
a little bit of history. The Roman Republic is actually considered one of the best times in history as far as people's lives, like how they lived. So there wasn't like a super huge gap between the poorest and the richest. They had running water.
Wow.
They had so many things, and so
I didn't know that.
their quality of life was actually considered the best, even better than it is now.
Wow.
But they ended up getting, because they were kind of like not utopian, but they were really working on like science and math and like progressing themselves. They let their military slip, and then they got raided.
Yeah.
And
like
they
most superpowers, right?
and they lost it.
Yeah. So lessons to be learned
So
there. Yeah. Right.
there's a lot, and it's really
Cool.
great. I also like Sun Tzu's The Art of War.
Yes.
That's
One of my favorites too.
That's a great book.
Man,
I
good
love it.
mention. We'll put both of those in the description. Those are so
And then
good. Last one. Yeah.
if there's a specific book on business that really like opened my eyes,
Those two are pretty deep.
McGraw-Hill's marketing textbook volume number no, I don't know.
High school. It's like I never used any of that, right?
I think Social Influence, or
Yeah.
I think it's just called Influence by Robert Cialdini.
Yeah.
That's a really good one.
I like that. So those are three good ones.
Psychology.
Now this is the catch question. I love this one. What is a book you'd wipe your child's butt with? It's so bad, and it's like the worst book you've ever read.
Okay, I'm gonna get a lot of hate. People are gonna like throw stuff at me down the street.
Okay, cool.
I'm a little nervous to say this.
It's okay.
But no, I'm
you're
gonna
fine.
say it. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
it. Okay, so please don't hate on me.
No. Yeah.
It is Malcolm Gladwell's The Tipping Point.
Cool.
I thought
What did
it
you?
was.
Yeah.
I thought, okay, so he basically wrote a thesis,
Yeah.
which was you get to a certain point and then you run with it. Like you get to a certain point and then everything happens. Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I get his thesis, but he repeated the same thing every chapter,
Dang it.
and he used examples that are widely discredited. So for example, the broken window theory, widely discredited now. And he used that as an example to support his argument.
No proof.
And at the time, so broken window theory, I think, was back in the 80s or the 90s, or
Wow.
maybe even the 70s.
Wow.
It was mind-blowing for law enforcement, actually.
They were like, this is like, yeah.
Right, but now they're like, that's actually not the way it works. But he wrote that not too long ago, so it just seemed like a lot of his arguments were reaching, and
Yeah.
to me, it's like, yes, you can get to a tipping point, and actually, I've seen people get to a tipping point, but you have to keep going. You can't just, because his whole argument is once you get there, you're good.
And that's
Not
not,
that-
yeah. I mean, we've
that
been
is
in
not the
business long
plan.
enough to know that that's not true.
Well, we actually had a client who they went
Why?
viral with a post,
Yeah.
and I mean, it literally was shared. It reached 10 million people.
Yeah, you guys need to watch the next. It was
Yes.
your episode, right?
That
a different one.
It was a different one. It was a
Anyway, so that one's a wipe book drop. So you got a wipe and book drop. Just drop it right there, man.
Do we have any books?
We don't have a book. Sorry.
Actually,
you
I
guys,
have that book upstairs in my
Oh,
office.
that's great.
You should have.
We'll throw it in there somewhere.
Yeah.
So, and I like what your other Twitter guy said. He said that what did he say about opinions? He said opinions don't really matter because it's like everyone has an opinion.
Yep. He said it's like butts.
Yeah.
Everybody has one and they all stink.
It's so good. Man.
That's Brad Kelly, Color World.
Watch that episode. He's got such a cool Twitter influence. He really knows what he's talking about.
He does.
Thanks for bringing him on your show. That was mind blowing.
awesome.
I think I took away so much from that. I have to watch it again. Moving on to the next taster of the day.
Ooh, yes. Taste.
Okay,
Taste.
Aaron. This was supposed to be last, but the producers put it first.
Let me see. It's called
This is
Ninda's
so. This
Pori sauce.
is perfect. This is from South Africa. Very famous. They actually did so well as a franchise. They're a Portuguese chicken company that makes the rest, or you will die. I would have to rush you to the hospital. So you dip some on there, and what's crazy about them is they have franchises now in the United States. They've done that well. So I'm very proud of them as a South African company. Shout out to them. They're in Chicago. I think they're in New York. And you can. I'm gonna put some on here.
Take a spoon. We gotta spoon it first.
On my other episodes, I have two other flavors.
Let's spoon it.
But we went for the hottest one.
Spoon it.
You want to spoon
You've
it?
got it, dude.
Okay, fine. All the way.
We're gonna spoon it and we're gonna see what happens.
Oh my
See,
word.
I'm surprising you on your own show.
Okay, you are. Cheers.
Cheers, bruh. Oh, not bad.
It's gonna get there. Maybe it's not too bad. It's got that garlic flavor, right?
Oh, I love the garlic.
That's on the Portuguese chicken.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Where did you get this?
King Supers, guys. Nando's, sponsor us.
That might be one of my favorite.
Now you know why they're this good.
Wow.
Imagine
that's
a
really
grilled chicken and you throw that over it. Wow. It's
Oh my
not even
God.
that hot. I
No,
thought it
it's
would
not
be
that hot.
hotter.
Nope.
It's XX hot. So what do they have in here? They have, I need to check this guy out. What pepper do they have?
Let me see.
African bird's eye chili.
Wow. African bird's eye.
That's cool. And then cayenne pepper and then the rest.
Cayenne. Wow.
Guys, that is so cool. I didn't even know that.
Now I need a little bit for my
Yeah, for
rice
your
cake.
cracker. Rice cake. Let's go. Moving on.
That was great. Whoa, holy moly, that's great. Do I
so
get to
glad
take
you
this
like
one
it.
home with me?
No.
What's that? Oh, you didn't tell me yuck to yum.
Thank you. So Aaron, yuck to yum while
Yum.
you're trying that.
It's yum.
Really?
This is so yum.
I think a lot of people won't even say yum, but how much from 1 to 10? How much would you give?
This is like a 10, bro.
Oh yeah.
This is yum.
Wow. All these South African things and you love it.
I love trying food.
I'm enjoying this. Okay. Now let's talk about a South African thing that's fun. Yeah, is
Okay.
would you rather eat a cup of monkey gland sauce,
Ooh.
or would you eat 5 trout pies?
Okay, I love trout.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Wow, you're gonna love this whole show.
I actually like fishing, and I fish for trout, and then I just
Wow.
cook them right there. I go fly fishing. My
So
grandpa.
trout pie is your one. That you
Oh,
choose.
I love trout. And then you said the other one was.
Monkey gland sauce.
That sounds really good too. Tell me about the process. I need to know before I make a decision.
So they find a big orangutan ape that has a lot of ginger hair like myself.
Okay.
And then there's these glands that are underneath the monkey that like fill up, and so they'll have to like milk it, and then they like turn it into a sauce, and they serve it at a lot of restaurants actually. It's crazy.
So, I'd probably. I don't know which one. What does it taste like? Do we have some?
No, I don't. That's you have to import that. Like it's.
Can't you just have your family like send one in a box?
You know, because it comes from an animal, it's like they have those laws. Like certain, you can't like bring that kind of stuff over.
Yeah.
Like this
Yeah,
was
it's
made.
like-
This
it's
was
like-
made in the US with US beef.
It's like we can't. It's
Yeah.
like we can't. In the U.S. they won't allow unpasteurized cheese.
Wow. Okay, but actually, it's not from monkey glands. It's just the name of it.
Oh, I was hoping it was.
I know. I was pulling you through the thread there. Oh man.
You're pulling me through the thread?
Is that a bad saying?
No, I don't know. I just.
Let's jump right
Well,
into
okay,
it.
but wait. What is
Oh.
monkey gland sauce? That's nothing.
No, it's
just
like a
made it up?
barbecue sauce. It's made up. The name is just crazy.
Okay.
There's other crazier foods, but it's made
I
up.
would like both of them. If I were to say, I'd probably like the trout pie better.
Cool. I love it. Okay, so
Yeah, I love
well, moving on so that we can get to the end of the show here.
But, okay.
So this is a fun one, and some guests will never answer it, but we're talking about money. So
$40 million.
gross business income.
I I don't know.
Okay, good. Oh yeah, Josh is in the
Yeah, I
Fine.
don't.
Moving on.
I can tell you.
No, you don't have to do it today.
Wait, gross? Okay.
Let's just do last year's gross. And it's just an estimate.
$2? No,
Perfect.
I don't. I actually don't know. Every year I get stressed out around tax time, and I don't want to even look at it.
It's like you blank out. Yeah, no, that's fine.
I can tell you
Okay.
if you want, like.
Yeah. You know why?
I have 3 part-time employees. Well, 1 full-time.
The
2
people on the
part-time.
show, like some of them are starting their own businesses
Yeah.
or.
So
Yeah.
I can tell you that usually you don't make any money in your business until year 3.
Okay, let's talk about, we're talking about income.
Debt to income ratio.
So,
EBITDA.
3 days, right? I mean, 3 years is a good reset.
3 years
Okay.
is a good time to start making your profit. Usually you want to start making it in 3 years. You won't see a profit before that, usually, unless you're like a rock star. A lot of service industry people will see a profit before then though, because you don't have a lot of like overhead and stuff to do a service, or you don't have to have inventory.
Totally.
Things like that.
So what percentage, like, how profitable are you guys now? I mean, profitability means the money you make minus expenses. What you pay your employees is still counted as profit.
Okay.
So like, everything
So,
before tax, like, so 50%, you could say we're making 50 or 40, or you could just say I don't want to disclose it.
well, if I knew,
That's true, John. Back to John. Moving on.
I would tell you.
Let me ask you a question you may know.
Well, I think we're actually hovering around. We just started to be cash flow positive after the crown.
Sorry.
The crown organism.
Yes.
After the crown organism hit, we lost a bunch of people, right? A lot of clients. So we actually just became cash flow positive again a couple months ago. And I think right now for the year we're hovering at not very much, but our profit is probably like 10-15% right now.
Good.
Our goal is to be like 50 to 75-ish, but we got
You're growing, yeah.
We got a little
And that's probably with employees
little
too.
rough.
And stuff.
Yeah.
One thing that a tip of advice, and this is really good, is having a CFO like Josh. Man, he does wonders for your company. If you're small, especially. I love how you go for the hot sauce. Man.
I'm thinking, what if I put some hot sauce on this?
I'll go for it. You're allowed to.
Cool.
That'll be $5. What is your best source of getting clients right now?
Just doing a good job. Honestly,
Yeah, like you don't have to go look for clients. How does it work?
we do a good job. We actually have an affiliate program so that
Oh wow.
anybody who brings a client to us, we pay them 10% of the revenue from that client up to $1,000.
Oh wow. So can they find that on your website?
No, actually they can't.
I see it in your emails.
Yes, it's in our emails, but
Just
we
reach out
don't.
to
We
them.
actually don't have it on our website. That's a great idea, Daniel.
Part of the blog, right?
We should have it on the website.
They have a really cool blog as well, very in-depth. You're gonna learn a lot about marketing.
We do marketing tip tea time at 2:22, and then we write an article over the weekend and publish that on Tuesday.
Nice.
So the show's on Friday, and then on Tuesday we oh, that's good. And then on Tuesday we push it out.
Nice. Favorite investment?
So yep, that's great.
What's your favorite investment?
Oh, my favorite investment?
Yeah.
Like a stock scale? Or,
Yeah, you can choose anything. No, just your like overall favorite.
So AMD is a stock that's doing really well right now.
Good. Cool. And by the way,
Also, invest in yourself.
you should see this episode post-election. So that's gonna be interesting. Plus, it's Halloween this weekend. Very crazy. Any costume ideas? What are you doing? I know you had that big moustache, right?
I'm a mustache.
Nice. Just a mustache?
Yeah, it's not in the studio right now. but
That's
it's
awesome.
my favorite.
Cool. And we don't really talk politics in the show, but it's kind of fun. Any predictions?
Let me tell you.
I would love to see when watching back on this, you know.
I think all logic has gone out the window for pretty much everyone. My prediction is that we all lose in the end.
There you go. Easy.
Whoever wins,
It's true.
we lose. So
It kind of felt that way 2016, right? It felt like, but I don't know, like, we won't go politics. All we'll say is, yeah, we're excited to see whatever happens. We're still
excited to see it.
Yeah. But I don't get to vote, so I'm like, okay, whatever. business goes on. We're gonna pivot hard, and I mean that's
As a millennial, because I'm a millennial, I'm a young millennial.
yeah.
Honestly, we don't have a party really that represents us.
Yeah.
We feel very disenfranchised by the two-party system. So somebody could get working on that to get rid of the two-party system. That'd be just great.
Parliament. This is what we have. We're like 5, and then there's 100. It's like so. Parliament. It's kind of whacked out now. But every year, the sad thing though is one party does win every year almost.
Okay.
But we have 5 to choose from.
My teeth again.
Go for it. You can take it. Okay.
Well, I think my tongue's strong.
How much growth have you seen ever in an investment, money-wise? Like percentage, you can say percentage. Like I've grown 20% on an investment. Because what investment guy are you? Like what is your stop?
High risk.
Oh.
Shove it all into high risk. All of it, all in every time. Tesla, I was up at one point like 168%.
Were you invested in it?
Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
I missed that boat.
Yeah. So Tesla, Apple is up a lot. Facebook, Amazon, those are all stocks I hold.
Dude, I love it.
And then investing in yourself is great, which is kind of off topic, but
No, on topic.
reading, learning constantly. Don't get comfortable where you're at, because let me tell you, even in marketing, AI is coming for you.
Oh yeah.
AI is coming for you, and if you don't
Yeah,
you don't
have to
keep
shift.
up with that stuff, yeah, you're gonna be done.
So be ready to pivot, or is the question be ready to pivot, or is the question be ready to keep adapting? How would you phrase that?
Be ready to
people.
keep adapting. Be ready to pivot when AI gets really
Okay.
good. I read this book by Satya Nadella.
Okay.
It's called Hit Refresh, and he's the latest CEO of Microsoft.
Oh, wow.
And they have this AI that they've developed. AI. So I read this book called Hit Refresh by Satya Nadella. Shout out to my former marketing professor, Vish Iyer, Dr. Vish Iyer,
Cool.
for loaning me the book. But it's the CEO of Microsoft who's talking about their AI that they're developing. And every quarter, their finance team has to do like financial projections and an audit and like all this stuff.
Wow.
Well, what they did is they and I can't remember the exact numbers, so don't come at me for being wrong about the numbers. They're probably inflated what I'm saying, but basically it took a team of like 20 finance people,
Wow.
3 solid weeks to get everything ready for the next quarter, and it took their AI, I think, 70 seconds to do it, and the AI did it at an accuracy rate that was like 98%, and their accuracy rate is like an 81%.
Oh my word. That is mind blowing. That's good.
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
an article
Yeah.
about AMD coming out with AI, and then now there's another company coming out with AI. Like you can pay them to use the AI, which is so clever. Like now you pay.
You can do that. Microsoft actually has a platform
That's
that
right.
you can buy an AI
AI.
assistant and it'll do stuff.
Wow.
It's like this. It's basically one AI
Wow.
that you can buy and it'll work with you, but it's still working with other people. It's the same entity,
Yeah.
but because it's AI, it can do like a million things at the same time. It's crazy.
That's
It's
crazy.
very crazy.
Any particular credit cards? No credit cards.
But wait, don't get.
Okay, so are you a credit card? Are you a Dave Ramsey or are you a Robert Kiyosaki?
I see what you're saying.
Credit
Okay.
cards or no credit cards?
So this is what I love about credit cards.
Yes.
Is if you're good at it,
Mm.
you'll make money off of it. You'll make like percents back. So
Favorite
that's
card, if you have one.
you will make money back. The card we use for our company gets 1% cash back on everything. It's
Wow.
just 1% across the board.
Free money.
So if we spend $100, we get $1. We spend $1,000, we get $10. We actually just redeemed almost $200 the other day in points.
Come on.
So that was great. So I love that about credit cards.
Definitely a leveraging point in your business.
It's a great leveraging point. We have like an insanely high credit limit,
Wow.
which I don't know how that happened, but there's an insanely high credit limit. And also, if you play it right, it actually helps with your cash conversion cycle, because you can pay for something on one day, but you don't have to pay for it. Like you don't actually have to pay for it for like 30 days. So that's great.
Yeah.
So credit is a really great way to play with your finances. However, I do think that especially consumer credit, the banks are scamming you into really high interest, really crazy, like
Do your research.
they're
now.
really, a lot of banks are predatory when
Yeah.
it comes to credit. And that's actually why recently Google does not allow you to target low income or low credit
Wow.
like really anymore because
Yeah.
banks were taking advantage of people with low credit
Oh.
and saying low credit, here's an offer for you for this credit card, and then they just get completely
They
railed.
get hammered and
Yeah.
wow, they're just shocks. That's some really good advice. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Moving on, let's get to the last taster test of the show here, and kind of more hot sauce. Come on, right?
I'm really digging this. How much was this?
That
Speaking
one's
of MoneyBru,
$10 on at Walmart. The brand is Strive Biltong beef jerky. Original.
I like it.
There's a teriyaki or some other flavor. Hickory. I don't like hickory too much.
Oh, really?
But you like it? Do you like it?
I like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hickory's
Here's
good.
the next one, and probably the worst one on the list. South African fish paste.
Oh yes.
I know. Dude,
I'm
you're the only guest who's gonna love all my stuff.
I'm excited. Okay,
So,
I'm gonna open it
The
up.
way to do this one though, we can't use a spoon because we've messed our spoons up. So just grab a piece of this guy.
Yes.
I grew up eating this too on my sandwiches, and people, it's kind of bizarre. You could, I don't know.
Let's get a big glop of this.
Wow, nice. I need to get another spoon for us.
Whoa. You just broke it.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
You keep breaking it.
No, I got it out.
Okay.
Ready? Pull it out.
Cheers, Brew. That is fishy. Okay, I gotta say,
Yeah, what does it taste like?
this is the fishiest thing I've ever tasted in my life.
So, how are you gonna butcher the name? Let's see.
Pex anchovette.
Nice, anchovies.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Kind of. So,
Anchovette.
yum to yum.
Okay. It tastes as if, you know those city ponds within the city, like at the park?
Yeah.
It tastes as if somebody went through with a spoon and scraped the top muck off and put it in here.
That's such a good description.
Just that
There you
pond
have it.
scum.
Yeah, come on.
It's
Yum
like
to
it's
yum.
like in Finding Nemo when they get the aquarium all crazy. Like that's how I imagine it tastes
Yeah.
when they're in there. I kind of enjoy it a little bit. It's not my favorite. So I'm gonna call it a not quite a yum. It's like a
Oh,
So I would probably put this at like a 4
cool.
or a 5,
Perfect.
somewhere in there.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
It's different, eh?
What kind of fish is this made out of?
Anchovies.
Okay guys, this is one of my favorite parts of the show. It's sponsor time, very cool section. I'm gonna jump right into it, and it's called the Brew Talk. We're gonna do the data coffee grinder. It's 2 minutes. Braai in South Africa means barbecue. So we're just hanging out
Okay, perfect.
we're hanging out with buddies, we're braaiing, we're hanging out. The
We're
coolest
barbecuing.
thing about this sponsor,
queuing.
thank you very much to Easy Deals.
Easy deals, yeah.
They're such a cool sponsor. This is a
Sweet.
digital business card.
Digital.
Yeah.
Wow.
And what you can do is you don't have to, you can either touch someone's phone if NFC is turned on, or you can scan it like you're at the restaurants, right? And it's got the barcode, so it's crown friendly. So,
Crown friendly.
Let me show you how that
Perfect.
works. So I touch this, and then
Got it.
my card pops
Hold
up,
up.
and then it's gonna show me, let's see, it's gonna show my little avatar.
There it is.
If you guys can see it, that's kind of
That's
how
amazing.
it works. Yeah. So these are really cool. You can join them up. The link is in the bottom of.
Hey, you don't look like your profile picture.
I know, it's like a funny little avatar, man.
That's nice. I like it.
I don't know if you
the
guys can
avatar?
see that. They made that for me. They do it for everyone, and then your website's at the bottom.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah, when the customer hits this, it adds them as a contact right away. So it's kind of cool.
Wow.
Very thanks to special thanks to Easy Deals. Now another Easy Deals feature is this spin and win that we're gonna do with Aaron today. I don't know if you guys can see that, but
It's spinning.
pretty much you can do this at home as well. There's a link in the description. Easy Deals provided it for us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Easy Deals. Thank
Daniël-James Media /gift, and
you. /gift.
there we go.
Is this the? I got an email from you about this.
Yes,
At one
this
point.
is it. This is the big thing.
I read like the word gift.
Yeah, and this is a gift thing we'll run for quite a while.
Okay.
Pretty much you hit the spin and win, and then the amount that you get is the kind of the report we're gonna design and build for you on a data point, and
On a data point.
on a data point.
So like if
Like-
I'm like I want this.
I want to know and it will ask you like, do you want to know about like marketing? Do you want to know about a video?
Okay.
We're gonna pull the keywords. We're gonna pull such deep details about it.
Okay.
And you're gonna get that for free in your email inbox. the coupon voucher amount is usable with our services. If that makes sense.
Got it.
And then lastly, the other cool thing you get with that is there's a video that will follow it up. The 11 untold secrets your web developer will never tell you. It's kind of
11.
11.
11
I had
and
to
a
add
half?
the one. I added like
11
the
and a
last
half. Let's make it and a half.
and a half.
Because when you put the half in, you just like really
Yeah.
set it up and then don't tell them, and then they have to go to the next thing.
I
the
love
next
it.
one that
Come
you
on.
post.
So you get to click on this and let's see how much you get.
Okay, where do I?
Just click anywhere, yeah.
Just anywhere. Okay, 1.
Try and click there. Let's see if it'll do it. So this is being recorded, so we
need
should.
to-
Yeah, try that.
Okay.
Other click. Try the right click. No, the other one. Yeah. There we go.
Oh, I see.
Let's see what you got, buddy. 500. Come on. 300.
200. 2's my favorite number.
Oh, congratulations, Aaron.
I'm a winner.
Imagine now in your inbox that report is going to be
Nice. Can I win?
beautiful.
Can I also win 0? Is that a possibility?
No.
Or do you win?
Everyone's
Everyone's
a
a
winner.
winner.
Come on, dude.
Wow,
Like, haven't
I
you
like
watched The Big O? I don't know what her name is. Her show. Everyone's a winner.
Oh, the big O.
Yeah, you should know who that is. But yeah, you also, if you like, and this is totally up to you. Wait, there's more.
Oh my God, there's more. Holy
Macaroni. You can.
Holy anchovette.
Yeah.
I mean, holy mackerel.
You can.
Wow.
You can schedule a 15-minute, but that's up to you guys. We'll still send you the report regardless. But we need
Okay.
your email has to go through that. Aaron, now let's talk about your report, brother.
Okay, my report.
Who do we want to analyze? Do we want to analyze
Gary V.
Yes. What's his website?
His website is Gary or VaynerMedia.
Okay. First, we'll look at the data, and then we'll look at the
Are
actual
we allowed
website.
to say Gary V? Gary V. Come at us, bro. Okay.
Yeah, maybe he will support us.
He might actually come at us though.
Yeah. So let's pull up his website real
Okay,
quick.
I see it. I see Gary. Yeah.
Where is Gary? Gary, where's your Gary V website? Come on, Gary. Share some love with us.
So because you just said
Oh,
Garvey,
there
it's
it
gotta
is.
be Gary with a Y.
South African spelling, man. What's wrong with me?
Garvey.
Okay, we'll make it real quick. Let's see if I can come up with some suggestions. This is a big ask. You throw me right in the middle of the best influence of the world, and I'm about to critique his website. It's bad, but let's do it anyway. So first
I want to
thing,
compete with him.
First
I
thing-
want to get on Gary V's radar as a competitor.
and let's talk about it. I'll go into the data points, but let's talk about the site first.
Okay.
I always recommend clients to have
beautiful.
videos right on top.
That's a nice.
Isn't that
beautiful
so good?
video.
Have a video on top, make it look. He's already got a lot
Gary
of
Veekly. Oh
subscribe.
my gosh, get a Gary
He's got
Veekly.
everything. He's
Wow,
got.
he's so stacked.
Look at this dude. He's got success,
Entrepreneur,
blogs,
Forbes,
all his social,
Wall Street Journal.
and it's a basic site, right? It's
Gary
very good.
V. Look, his face is everywhere.
Yeah.
There's his signature.
So, what improvements would I recommend on the site? And this is
What improvements would you recommend on
Okay,
the site? Go
so-
ahead for it.
this is what I would.
Are you
Am
sure?
I ready for this?
Are you ready for giving?
Gary V an
Because
idea.
this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm gonna be real with everyone. Okay.
Go.
I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna tweet the link when this is posted to Gary V every day until he responds.
Perfect. Okay, so let's jump into the data. I want to look at that first, and I'll come back to this.
Oh,
Because it's going to tell me a lot.
Okay.
So he gets 300,000 organic search traffic every month. And he gets 1.8, he has 1.8 million backlinks to other websites and stuff like that. So he's got a team of SEO people who are just putting him on so many sites.
Wow, 1.8.
1.8 million. His top keywords is obviously Gary Vaynerchuk, Gary V. Back to the data, yeah, I'm gonna pull this up. And one suggestion I would make is he's such a big influencer, you don't need a contact section like this on the website, because you should rather have something interesting. Instead of contact, it should be, inquire or connect. It's just using different phrases that can help you really move your brand. Contact is a very old word, I would say. I don't even have a contact section. I have a blog section, and then underneath that is contact. So just hide those things in other pages.
I say party with us.
Right.
That's
yeah, exactly. People already know who he is, and I like the about page. All of the websites I've worked on, the second or to third highest page a lot of times is the about page. People just want to see who you are locally. They want to see,
it.
you know, are you a farmer? Are you local? What town do you come from? Maybe people already know who Gary Vee is, so that's why they don't have that on the site.
Yeah.
But for other websites like yours, you guys need to have that. Secondly, let's talk about his loading speed. Look at how simple his website is. It's great. Like he has no issue with loading speed.
Yeah, it's fast.
My site is overcluttered. I even admit it in some ways. But then he's got some other posts down here, which is cool. He's got
What's
another
this thing? Oh, is this events?
His events come up right there.
Wow.
I would actually move those higher because I think that like even having a side panel, because these events like
I agree.
I didn't even like when I saw all the content, I was like, I'm gonna get lost in the content.
Right.
But I want to go straight to like him. I want to be there with him.
Yeah.
So he's got a cool
With Gary.
It's cool search function. Let's see how it works. I just want to say marketing. Let's see what he has.
Okay, let's see what his site brings us. Search functions can be great, especially for him.
262 search
search
results
results
on his own site.
From marketing. Look at his layout when you search. It actually brings up different pieces of content with different pages. This is a good tip for you guys.
Wow.
If you can have a search function that's great like that, if you're a content creator like Zova Marketing, eventually that's a good thing to have on your site.
So marketing.
You're talking about SEO, you're talking about, you know, like extra SEO, because now it's called dynamic pages on some platforms.
Yeah.
And you could just like, there's lines in the database. You can just throw in like a picture, a name, and done. And then it auto-fills it on here for you.
That's awesome.
But I can't really like critique Gary Vee. I feel very underqualified. And so for those of you guys out there, maybe you have more.
Tell him how terrible it is.
Oh,
Go ahead.
He's
Go ahead.
awesome.
Tell him how bad his website is, and then I'm going to forward it to him.
Well, I wouldn't have his back there. I wouldn't be looking at us. Like I do care about the audience, but I want to know about Gary and the people. Maybe he's shaking someone's hand. You know, like
Kissing a baby.
kissing a baby, shaking hands, kissing babies. Yeah. But you guys tell us if you see any
Shaking babies,
improvements.
kissing hands.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
So
It's a bad joke. Don't run that.
don't do it.
Don't run that joke.
No way. That's it, guys. This is.
Well, tell me about his website. You kind of cut
Yeah.
out.
Do you want me
there,
to go deeper? Okay.
Just tell me who's his 40th biggest competitor.
Okay. So the competitor report here it can be challenging. So I'm gonna pop it up for you guys. Let's go competitor.
Zova's not on there.
Eventually.
I don't
Zova
see us up there.
Zova.com. Who has Zova.com?
Zova, I think it's Zova, the app.
Oh,
There's a workout app called Zova.
So in organic search, this is what Google will take search keywords that are related. They will take
Ooh, tasty.
a bunch of things and just try and find a position map for it.
Circles. I like those circles.
And so
Wow.
It's-
This is Gary. Look how big he is compared to everyone else.
he's so big. Look
He's
at this.
massive.
He has 21,000 keywords currently. He gets about 188,000 in like, this is like less than a week, 2 weeks. He gets in a month he gets like 300,000, like we just saw. He's common. Look at how cool this is too. You can look at the common keywords.
Okay, what's his keyword?
Look, this is gonna show us sites that are common to his keywords.
Okay.
And so this is why I've been trying to convince Josh to try this thing out.
I know.
But so he's next to Pinterest. Holy crap, that's insane. Quora, Medium, Facebook. Gary Vee is competing with all of these companies, guys. That's how much content this guy's putting out.
Wow.
He's putting out so much content that
Wow.
the big giants have common keywords with him.
Wow.
That's mind-blowing.
That's crazy.
This is like next level. So this is a strategy for you guys to think about as you scale.
That's cool.
You need to be a giant though to be able to say that Reddit has common keywords.
Or start posting so much that
Yeah.
you can't be ignored.
I don't even see one marketing company, and he owns a marketing company, right?
This is his marketing agency.
Yeah, let's
Gary
take a
Vee.
look. The Verge.
Gary Media.
Verge.
Gary Vee Media.
There's one that's
Vayner
called
Media.
Social Media Examiner. That's maybe one.
I actually no. Social Media Examiner. I'm part of that group.
Dude,
Yeah.
the only agency that it looks like is The Verge, WikiHow, not even Apple,
Ooh, Apple.
TechCrunch, Junkie Crunch, or whatever that's called. Neil Patel. Dude, Neil Patel is way down. Like, So, I mean, Neil Patel is still killing it. I would love to check his side out one time as
Right.
well.
It'd be cool.
It'll be cool. But there you can see it. Gary Vee knows what he's doing. He's competing with not the people around him. He's competing with Facebook. He's competing with Pinterest. This is big.
Google?
No, not Google.
Google's too big. Google owns
Google's
the
too
internet.
big. Neil Patel gets 800,000 traffic, so he's doing really good.
Wow, that's awesome.
But he pays for traffic as well. Gary Vee doesn't pay anything for traffic. Your favorite drink? Let's finish this quickly.
Okay.
Okay.
My favorite drink. It's already like 8 at night right now. It's so late. It's
I think it's fine.
wasting.
Okay, Manny has your reveal. Let's see it in the
Okay.
comments. Let's see who got close. This is the time to check it out. So it's under Manny's scarf, if you do the honors. Manny can't move very much. Usually we have a red envelope, but this will work.
It's not a red envelope, guys.
Okay, so let's see it, Aaron. What is this?
So,
My guess was gonna be whiskey as alcohol and soda. No, I was gonna say coffee.
right.
but
Mine is a whiskey, actually.
What
It's
is
a
it?
scotch. It's a scotch.
then- okay,
It's
Really?
Lagavulin,
wow,
which shout out to Parks and Rec,
nice.
right? If you've ever watched Parks and Rec or Rarks and Peck, I guess if you need to, this
You're
is
fine.
Ron Swanson's favorite drink, and
Cool.
so this is what I started drinking it because I like the show and it's really rough and I like it.
Yeah.
And then I also like tea.
There we go, guys.
Okay.
So those of you who got tea, congratulations. We'll give you a
You
shout
win 100 thank yous.
out. Oh, there we go. I was like, thanks for tuning in to MoneyBru.
You get a thumbs up. You get a thumbs up.
Everyone gets a thumbs
You
up.
get a
Hit that.
like. You get a like.
Help our algorithm, subscribe so you can see the next episode.
Next episode.
Yeah.
So when's the next episode gonna be?
Who knows?
Okay, alright. Tea and Lagavulin. Until next time, we'll see you on
MoneyBru. Thank you very much.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold. You might need a sweater too. I'ma put a ride on ya. Kid from California, trying to make it in life. In school they never taught ya. Dreams of my own.